Hello and welcome everybody! This is your host, Learvok, and you are just in time for more of Psychonauts 2. In the last episode, we got a brain in a jar. Well, technically he was not in a jar, but we put him in... No, he was in a jar, and we put him in our backpack. Oh no, we put him back in the jar and put the jar in our backpack, I forgot. Oh man, I've already forgotten how we did that. It's been this is between recording sessions, so it's been a while. But anyway, we got the brain specifically so we could take it to Nick in the mailroom and give him a brain, so we could get access to 104's 3 identities. But real quick, before we do that, I'm gonna grab this card. There we go. Got 22 of the 27 cards, Psi cards in the area, in the mother lobe.
Nick! TV? Nick, how would you feel about an upgrade to your sense of self-protection? Ooh.
An upgrade to your sense of self-protection.
Ball of light. Are you in there?
Light, dark, and every flavor in between. But all these colors are just one band in this sensual rainbow of rainbows. What is this room, and how can I taste it all at once? And who composed this symphony?
Nick?
One symphony is beautiful, but 100 all at once?
Did I mention the brain was in isolation for a long time?
That's grinding its teeth. Everythingness, oneness, nothingness, nothingness, nothingness. Is this cashmere? It's too delicious.
I should really go back in there, but I'm just a little scared.
No, that's what Peter Jackson said once. I don't know. I'm trying to connect it to Lord of the Rings because Elijah Wood is the voice of Nick. But yeah, so this is what Nick is currently seeing. What the brain in the jar is currently seeing, and yeah, kind of a little weird. He's got this kind of I think it's called synesthesia. You can't really make like everything. Everything has like all these weird colors and tastes and sensations that are just kind of overloading his system.
Hey, Nick, I've got something.
I think it's called synesthesia.
Is it a blindfold? Earplugs?
Better.
Oh, I don't know if you want to come in.
Now get ready to what is probably everyone's favorite level of the game. And you'll see it here in a bit.
Whoa, what the?
Why?
Ball of light? Are you in here?
Definitely the most memorable part.
I'm here. Everything's here. Too many things are here.
You're experiencing a sensory overload. Try to stay calm. Whatever you do, don't have a...
Oh boy. These guys. So, panic attacks. A new type of enemy. Much like the judge, it's gonna be introduced to us as a boss. And unfortunately for us, this guy is...
Stay calm.
Oh, I got the right one there for one.
I don't know how to beat it. It's just too fast.
Yeah, so there we go.
Dear universe, please shut up!
So yeah, the panic attacks are
There we are.
very hard to fight.
This is good. Let's
Kind of like a real panic attack. It's kind of overwhelmed with a lot of stuff to the point where you kind of had to find some way to shut out all the chaos. In this case, the moat has put us in this kind of spacey void where we're seeing what looks like blurs to his
I don't like
memory.
the looks of these, but I guess they're a sign that he's remembering something.
We're just not sure what yet. There's still a little. We're not even sure if we can make out. And they look like they're. So this one and that one look like it's the same person. He's falling in this one. Looks like. Can't make out his hand up there if you look at the flame. Or the smoke. Let's see if I can pull. Nope, that's not gonna work. Thought I'd be able to pull my mouse up, but nope, that just controls the camera. Then we got him over here looking. Oh, that silhouette looks familiar.
Where are we?
Shh. It's a quiet place.
I think I hear someone knocking.
I don't hear anything. I don't hear anything.
Come in?
Big eyeball.
Hey, I know you. You're Vision.
Yeah, and you're needed on stage.
Hello,
Come on,
Ford.
Psi King.
My dark face!
Psyche?
And we were inside a safe the whole time, a memory vault the whole time. That was something that blew my mind when I saw this in the trailer. Like, oh, you come out through a memory vault. That's so clever.
You know, Vision sounds a lot like my friend Ford. Were you in a band with Ford Cruller?
Ah, good old Vision. He always had such a good eye for, visuals.
I see. Well, maybe when your full memory returns.
Yeah, so let's talk to Vision
You
here.
know what this crowd wants?
Yeah, they came for a feast of the senses.
So give it to them.
Oh, wow, man, it's been so
No
long.
refund.
I don't even know where my violin is.
So before we do that, we're gonna.
What is?
Well, that's some of the
Feast
questions
of the
first. We don't
Senses?
want to progress too far.
Is it a band?
Well, it's more than a band, man. It's a
Yeah.
non-stop festival of sights, sounds, smells, feelings, and flavors. And yes, it was our old band. Our old friends.
Let's see.
Who was in the band?
Besides me, there was Tasty, Dr. Touch, Audio, Sniffles, and of course on the mic we had the Psi King.
All of them correspond to different senses, obviously. This is the Feast of Senses.
What happened to the feast?
Well, the audience just disappeared one day, and the band drifted apart. I'd do anything to get the band back together again.
So,
That's a bummer. Well, tell me if it shows up.
yeah. So before we progress, I do want to go into collect some of these things that we're looking for. We got a lot of musical notes here.
First tag.
Thank you, Wrath. Got some flowers. So right now already, from the small area that we have access to at the moment, before we go talk to Vision and actually accept his quest, we have quite a bit of like color here. Like this definitely gives off like a big, like 70s, 60s, 70s hippie vibe. And am I gonna have to? Yeah, I had to do that.
Wow.
No. Hold on, I gotta make sure.
Yeah.
Oh, right, that's okay. I can't double jump and wall jump at the same time. I keep forgetting that.
I just wish we knew what to do with them.
By the way, you can collect all the figments up here. I'm just not going to yet.
Yeah, I don't think they will,
Here we have a trash can over here, and what looks like the Kinker Sisters trailer. I can't be the only one who thought that, right? Like, that looks like the trailer from Ed and Eddie that the Kinker Sisters are in. Please tell me I'm not. Please tell me I'm not so old. Please tell me I'm not that old that nobody else knows what Ed and Eddie is. I know that's not true because I was watching Proton John's video, one of Proton John's videos a few days ago, and they brought up Ed and Eddie. And see, I saw a few other YouTubers talking the same thing about Ed and Eddie. I think, I can't remember the guy's name. No, the guy that's been popping up. It's one of the animation guys that's been popping up in my feed recently, and I haven't quite subscribed to him yet. Well,
I don't know if I'm ready.
Well, he looks familiar right there. Real quick, if you want to burn that painting or the poster, get back here, I believe. Oh, there you go. Half a brain. Now, one thing about this area, real quick, there's some stuff we won't be able to get until after we beat the main game. It'll require a skill. It'll require a skill that we won't have until much later. And by that point, we won't be able to backtrack to. Actually, no, we might be able to do. You might technically be able to do it before you beat the game. Actually, I think everything in the mind you can beat once you've gotten all the. Yeah, I think everything you get in the mind you can beat once you've gotten all the abilities.
Let's take care of those fans.
Man, I don't even know where my violin is.
I'll find your violin. Just tell me where you last used it.
Can I even remember what it looked like? If only you could see the world the way I see it.
Oh, get ready. Hope you packed your bags, kid, because you're about to go on a trip. That's two references I made.
The inside of an eyeball would be goopier.
Huh. This kind of reminds me of our old stage setup. Coincidence?
Again, this is Jack Black, so of course music is involved. And this is... Oh my gosh, this whole world.
What's that, a new friend? No? Hey, what are you doing? Oh, that's right, it's that kind of world.
Oh. Also, hopefully I won't have the volume down too low that you can't hear the music. But it's kind of already low. It's like... Honestly, it's kind of low for me right now as it is. I mean, honestly... Eyes of the window, colors is the bridge. Ooh, trippy. I love, like, whenever you walk over these little walkways, you hear Vision mention, make some kind of, like, interesting, like, philosophy quip about eyes. Kind of, it's interesting.
Are you copper bottoming them, my man? No, I'm aluminiuming them, my man. Check one. Check one. Check. 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 The tip of the tongue, the lips and the teeth.
I'm checking the mics.
Testing. 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 Is this mic on? Check one. Or is this two? Check. Check. Check one. Check. Check. Sibilance. Sibilance. Check 1, 2. Check 1, 2, 3. Can we get a little more volume in this mic? Check. 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 Are you copper?
Okay, we're repeating ourselves now. Okay. I just want to show that off. I'm not sure what the copper bottoming and aluminium them is. I should probably type that into Google and see what that actually means. But we got this weird looking fan looking
Those
thing.
things are too fast.
Check this out.
Whoa!
When you're alone as long as I was, time loses some of its meaning, and your perception of it becomes your reality. Want to give it a try?
Ooh, we got a new ability. From the Psi King himself, whoever that is. And boom! Looks like we got one more ability left. I think that's actually true. So we got time bubbles. So now, if we go to equip our time bubble, we can slow down things. And in this case, we get a lot of stuff here. Perception is, reality is, time is,
You can do it, man.
illusion is.
You got time.
So yeah, we get these kind of like this cool
Is this all
ability
the
to kind of
colors there are? I'm starting to remember that there might be more.
and there probably are a lot more colors. I mean, technically speaking, they're colors that the human eye can't even comprehend. You know, that's where we get ultraviolet and infrared. Well, infrared at least. I think ultraviolet, like, because we can see ultraviolet, but we can't.
Is that a fish? I think it's a
We
fish.
can't technically see infrared.
I forget which is which. Well, you rode on it, so I guess it's a bus.
There we go. I was waiting for that part. Is that a fish or a bus? I can't remember when. I can't remember which. And of course, naturally, you do the thing that you do with said object, and he comes to the logical conclusion that it is indeed a bus. You can't argue with that logic. You wrote it, so it clearly has to be a bus.
I've got eyes on the target. And I've got eyes on me.
That's a little creepy.
Hi!
Oh, the music.
I see the violin! Did you see it? Sorry if you already saw it. I just think we should be checking in with each other.
Hmm.
You know?
There's an interesting figment there. Starting to feel like we've seen some of these figments somewhere before. Let's see here. Can grab this, and we gotta turn, move this around, and we probably have to move it to this eyeball over here, right? Nah, no, we moved to the little triangle thing here, the prism.
Light and time band together to fill the universe.
Got some more
Guys, stay away from my
sensors.
friend here. I'm warning you. We did it!
There we go. We got some plants, some eyes, a star. Interesting. Oh. There we go. We can go ahead and get this half a brain, half a mind. I'm taking half a mind, half a brain are the same thing, isn't it? It's just using a slightly different word, same meaning. Not even ultimately like it is, because I've heard people say half a brain and half a mind. I think I've heard the same person say it. Oh, I forgot to read what was on there. Serve you, serve. Hmm? Yeah, go up here. Yes, serve. Serve you. Okay. Stops. Never. Slow. Fast. Slow, fast. Never stops, right?
Why'd he put his violin in here anyway? To protect the sound? Is it climate controlled?
Right here is one of the things I mentioned we can't get right now. We'll get an ability later on, and we'll be able to come back and finish that later. Ah! Ooh. Okay. Grab figments. Excuse me.
What's this? Do you eat it?
Only if you're not careful.
Of course, Raz would know what a trapeze
Let's go
is.
somewhere else.
Yeah, that's trapeze. Yeah, that's trapeze, right? The thing you swing from. Yeah. I don't know why I'm like my mind isn't wanting to like. I'm thinking like trapeze, and I think in my head I'm thinking trampoline. This is what's getting me mixed up. I know this is not a trampoline for certain. That's for certain. You don't jump up. You jump up from a trampoline. And technically, I also jumped off. Whoa. Oh, I think I just blew my own mind, man. Dave's not here, man. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Enough of the bad jokes. I know. See, what does Vision have to say this time?
Nothing truly bends but our minds.
I mean,
It's all so beautiful,
technically.
but it's too much. Too many colors.
Don't panic.
Ah, you said panic.
And here we have to fight a panic attack again. So, good thing now is we have Time Bubble, which can actually stop the panic attack for a bit.
My heart is racing.
We can actually fight him. In addition to having...
Stay calm.
We can actually also grab the skulls of his that he summons, like the skulls he uses to project to. Oh, that's interesting. I managed to get him. So real quick, there's a Steam achievement for hitting
My fight or flight response is triggering.
hitting the panic attack when it switches for when the panic attack goes into like multi-form. There's an achievement for hitting the real one without hitting any of the others. I believe you need to use.
My heart is racing.
And I took the wrong one there. I believe you need to use like a Psi Blast or your fist. I got it first try. Like on my first playthrough, very first try, I got it. Like I saw the achievement pop up and I'm like, oh, that's. I just couldn't help but laugh. I guess I got that freaking lucky.
Once we get these light ticklers hooked up, the stage show is going to be incredible.
Light Tickler. I love that name. Things that project light or redirect light shall now and forever be called light ticklers. Yep, okay. Nope. Okay, there we go. Had to press B or circle for that
Maybe
one.
these friends are different. I don't like the look of them. I was about to jump in there.
Okay, these don't have anything to say on them. Little windmills. Let's see, time stop you. Can I? So I guess it's between can I stop time and can I stop you? Or can you stop? Or maybe you stop time. That one doesn't really work too well, does it? We got another poster, so let's switch over. Here we go.
Aha! Here's the Hatbox tag.
keep hitting all the wrong buttons here. My brain. Yeah, there you go.
I love the shading and the
Can I
perspective.
stop you?
Am I using these terms
Yep.
correctly? It's been a while.
To be honest, I know it's been a while for you, but you're still using those terms better than most art students I know. To be fair, I don't know many art students, but
Have you
still.
guys ever tried saying yes? Teamwork.
Teamwork makes the dream work. Let's see. Oh, these ones, yeah, these are a little. These can be a little frustrating to get because I can only imagine these being like very frustrating for like speedrunners because if you end up, I mean, I guess speedrunners don't typically go for 100%, but you know, there's the 100% category, right? So I mean, I think it was Biting Kaitos has the world record for longest speedrun of a game, being at literally 7 days. Oh no, I think it's longer than that actually. I think it's longer. It's like 14 days to do a 100% speedrun of, because one item literally requires 14 days, like 14 days to transform or whatever. Like 14 in-game like real world like hours. 14 real world days. I mean.
This guy needs a duffel bag tag.
Okay. So we might remember he's back here. I think we've gotten everything off the... I say that and I see something right over there that we missed. In fact...
I don't want to use the thought tuner while I'm inside.
That's the first time we've actually used thought tuner inside somebody's mind. Looks like a figment.
Mind. I'm surrounded by so many stray thoughts, it might explode. Or, you know.
We are all just frequencies in the same beam of light, rainbow bound and bonded.
Whoa, think that statue's big enough? Ah, well, you need a big ego at the front of the band, am I right?
Considering that...
My eyes feel so
Why?
full, I think they might throw up. Is that possible? Is that what crying is?
Go. Try and get in what we can here. I may have just made things a lot more complicated for me. Probably good. You know what? I can fix that. There we go. There we go. And that just sends me back over here on this bouncy dream catcher. I always loved dream catchers. That's like they always have like this kind of it's always this neat thing. I actually have a dream catcher, like a little tiny one. I think it's supposed to be like a Christmas ornament sort of thing. But I got it from Target for like super cheap. It's not exactly the kind of dream catcher I want because this one has like this like some sort of like leather patch in the middle with like a design. Oh, I forgot. I started talking here. I forgot about all the. Forgot how to be one with the universe.
Oh, I hope this goes better than last time.
Got. Oh. I mean, technically it did. No, it didn't go better. It went worse than last time. It actually it fundamentally went worse. And I messed up there. Then we gotta wait for that one to wear off and the next one to pop up. There we go. Let's jump on the trampoline again. There we go. And we jump off the trampoline, just like that. Ah!
Now, this stuff is called
Ivy.
ivy. I assume because of all the giant eyes.
They do those little teardrop figments here with the eyes. I don't know if that actually means anything, or if it's just like, oh, you know, eyes produce saline, which usually come out in the form of tears. Considering this, I imagine there's probably some symbology
I
to
know
it.
this looks like a blender, but do not pour any drinks in it.
Okay, so let's move this thing that's obviously a blender over here. There we go.
That's it. The path is clear to the object we desire. What was that again? Something to do with mixed drinks.
He's already forgotten. And of course, these three figments over here.
Or have we bent around back to the beginning?
I often find that in life we end up that the end is usually where the beginning is. More, or if we're gonna be specific.
Oh, right, it's a violin. That's what we wanted. Well, what are you waiting for?
Got some more figments back here. Uh-oh, what the? There we go. Before we get the violin. And go ahead and grab. There we go. Yeah. Got the legendary axe! Or, you know, the violin. Most of the, looking there, most of the audience are just Nick. That's whose body we're in. Or whose body the mind is in right now. No, they didn't. Oh. Who throws a fish? Not really.
Well, it's better, but to handle a crowd that size, we need the whole band, man. We need Tasty, Sniffles, Dr. Touch.
And Audie.
Yeah, Audio. You're remembering, man.
Where are they all now?
Oh, they wandered off when the audience left. Could be anywhere. This festival covers so many acres.
Hey! Didn't we used to have a cool band van?
I'll bet they're still at the festival somewhere.
Woohoo! So what's driving?
Okay, so with that said, I think we'll go ahead and end the episode off here for now. In the next episode, we'll continue on in the Psi
Let's
King's.
try the concession stand. They might be there, and I'm getting hungry.
And we'll continue the next episode, continuing the Psi King's sensorium. I think that's what this is called, right? Let me double check. Oh, there we go. Yeah, Psi King sensorium, and we'll find the other senses. Until then, I'll see you guys later.